Mike Wynn here from theartofalpha.com. Today I'm going to talk about 3 ways to achieve more success in life. So I know sometimes it can feel like you're trapped. That's how I felt a while ago before starting my business. You might feel either stuck at a boring 9-to-5 job, and that's what I was going through. I was just tired of going into the same thing every single day, a job that I hated. And I'm going to talk about, in the next few slides, I'm going to talk about what I did to then get more success, to leave my 9-to-5 job, and to finally do something that I was happy with. And also, this also applies to relationships. You might feel like you're stuck in an unhealthy relationship, and you might not know how to get out of it. And also, you could feel that you're out of shape, or just you don't have a lot of energy, you're unhappy, and you're just unhappy feeling you have a poor physical feeling, like your health and well-being. So the first thing I tried to do was I would try to do it alone. So I wanted to quit the job that I hated. It was just the same thing over and over every day, and I felt like I wasn't really making enough money. I felt like I had more to offer than the job that I was working in. So I started to learn everything about business and entrepreneurship. I started to learn on my own, and it took a long time. I read every single book. I read every blog post. I searched on YouTube. I did everything I could to try to figure it out on my own. But what I realized was it was just taking so much time, and I had little success. So when I first started a side business, I made $0. It took me about a year and a half, and I was still making $0 in my side business before trying to quit my 9-to-5 job and start another business. So it was taking me too long. So what I realized was if I wanted to achieve my goals and be more successful, I was going to have to ask for help. So I knew that I could probably learn much faster from someone that's already been there, someone that's already accomplished what I want to accomplish. They would probably be a lot better than if I tried to figure out everything on my own. So that's what I did. I found a mentor, a business mentor. It was my friend Dan. He was teaching martial arts online, and he actually was making a living teaching martial arts online. So he didn't have to, he was doing something that he liked, something that he was passionate about, something that he loved doing. What I had to do is I had to learn how to do that same thing for something I was interested in online. I knew that he had already done it, so if I had just asked him for help, he could show me exactly what I needed to do to replicate what he had done, rather than waste my time trying to figure out different things, trying to look through some of the scams, the make money quick scams, things like that. He could show me the way. It would be much faster than me just trying to do everything myself. All right, so the success action step number 1 is find a mentor. Whatever your success goals are, find a mentor. And at first for me, it was difficult to invest in myself. I just felt like, I don't want to spend the money. Maybe I can do it on my own. Maybe if I just keep reading the right books or trying to figure everything out, I could probably do it for free. But really, the fastest way is just to invest in yourself. It'll pay off in the end. It might seem uncomfortable at first, spending a few dollars. I know I spent $1,000 or more over the course of a few months or so just trying to figure out the online business. And it has paid off because I never would have been able to figure out everything if it wasn't for getting mentorship and asking for help. So whether it's a dating coach, if you're having problems with your relationships, a dating coach, easy, that's the fastest way to help you out. Business coach, same thing. If you're out of shape, you want to get in shape, the best thing, personal trainer. I go to the gym too, and you definitely don't get as much motivation if there's someone there pushing you or someone telling you have to accomplish this, you have to reach your goals. Sometimes I'll work out. I know I can work out harder if there was someone there to push me. So you'll reach your goals faster if you hire a mentor. And the next thing, success action step 2, you want to surround yourself with people that are successful or those that are trying to be successful. So what you'll find is if you're trying to accomplish something, if you're trying to reach your goals, what's going to happen is a lot of people are going to try to hold you back. So you want to find people that support you and that believe in you. So there's a saying that goes, we're the average of the 5 people that we spend the most time with. So this is true. If in my case, if I was hanging out with people that weren't interested in achieving something, if they were just they wanted to stay at their jobs they didn't like. Every day they just wanted to complain about the jobs that they hated. If I was around them, I wouldn't really get far. I wanted people that were trying to get out of those situations, that were trying to improve themselves. Those are the people that I wanted to hang out with, and I needed to connect with them. And a great way to connect with people is meetup.com. At the last slide, there will be a success cheat sheet, and some of the resources that I've used, all of the resources I used are in the success cheat sheet. Whether it's dating, health, or business, all those resources that I like are in that cheat sheet. All right, and one of them is meetup.com. So you can find, I would suggest, whatever you want to try to accomplish, find a meetup group that's based on that interest. It's a great way to connect with people that are striving to be successful. And it's kind of like the bucket of crabs. Don't let the people pull you back down. So if a crab is trying to get out of a bucket, the other crabs will try to pull it back down rather than them working together to try to get out of the situation. So you don't want people to pull you back down into the bucket. Success action step number 3. Don't let fear hold you back from achieving the success that you want. So what I've learned is we all have the ability to adapt and survive. No matter what the situation is, we have the ability to adapt. So when I first quit my job, when I first started my side project, what I did, if I didn't have enough money coming in to live, I would just get a part-time job. And I was much happier doing that any day. I was so much happier doing a part-time job and then working on the side project I had going, rather than being drained at a job that I hated every single day. So we do what it takes. If I had to find 2 part-time jobs, I would have. We do what it takes to survive and to reach our goals. But we only realize that once we take that step, once we overcome that fear and start to achieve what we want. Same thing, if you want to approach someone that you find attractive, just think, what's the worst thing that could happen? A dating coach told me once, he said, things could either get better or they could stay the same. So if you see someone you like and you want to approach them, well, things could either stay the way they are, you could never know if that person likes you, or they could get better. You could find out that person does like you. So either way, if you approach them and it doesn't go very well, nothing happens, well, you're exactly where you were. But say if it goes well, now you've achieved something. Now you've improved your life that much more. So don't be afraid to take chances, because you will grow from those experiences. Okay, and I have the cheat sheet below. It's 9 of the resources that I use. It covers dating, money, and health. And it also has the book that I used, that I read, and I quit my job a couple weeks later after reading this book. So this is the book one of the resources is what I read before deciding, all right, I need to quit my job and I need to find something that I'm happy with. So that's the book that I read. You can see all the other resources below. Just click on the link. All right, it's Mike Wynn, artofalpha.com. I'll talk to you soon.